Read the following scenario and answer the 3 questions that follow. The enrollment of students in thousands are at each of the 5 universities named MPU, JSU, LTU, PKU and TRU during each of the 8 years from 2014 to 21 is represented in the following chart. In this chart, the names of these universities are not shown in the chart. Instead, University 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is given. Okay. However, these 4 pieces of information are available. These information are available. On the basis of that, we need to find which university represent what names, right? So, let's try to understand this. W, it says the magnitudes of TRU's and MPU's net change in enrollment between 2014 to 21 are the closest among any 2 universities. Okay. So, if we talk about the numbers, University 1, what's the changes? Triangle, where we have triangle. So, this is highest point in 2021, and that is 3.9, and this is 3.3. So, 3.9 minus 3.3, that is equal to 0.6, right? The magnitude of TRU's net change, right? And then University 2. In case of University 2, which is cross, it was 1.8 in 2014 and it was 6.2 in 2021. So, 6.2 minus 1.8 is 4.4. Then for University 3, the change is, this is circle, 0.5 to less than 0.5, 0.4 we can take. So, 0.5 minus 0.4, which is 0.1. Net change means positive change, right? Then University 4, in case of University 4, the diamond 4 here and 4.2 here. So, 4.2 minus 4, that is equal to 0.2. And University 5, which is the square, and this is the square, 6.5 to 3.2, 6.5 to 3.2, 3.3. Now, the 2 closest one we have here is these 2, right? Now, one of them, it says TRU, MPU. So, TRU or MPU, MPU or TRU, right? This is we have so far. From X statement, it says LTU had the same enrollment in consecutive years at least twice between 2014 to 2021. Okay, same enrollment in consecutive years, I see here, and then again I see this here. So, LTU could be which one? University 3. Then again, if you check it, same enrollment in 2 consecutive years here and here as well. 2 consecutive years at least twice. So, again here 3 times, here 2 times. So, this one is, the triangle is University 1. What we can say about University 1? Either this one is LPU or University 3 is LPU, circle or the triangle, right? This we got from X. Okay. Then Y, the increase in JSU's enrollment from 2015 to 19 is about 50% of TRU's total enrollment is 2020. Okay. So, from 15 to 19 we need to check it, the increase in each case, right? 2015 to 19, this changes the increase in JSU enrollment. So, there is no increase here, so we can ignore this. Here 2015 and 2019, right? 19. So, this is 2019, this is 2015. This value is 2.6 and this value is 5.1. So, the change here is 2.5. Okay. All right. Then in the third one, 2000, this is the, I'm writing the change in case of 2015, just to avoid any confusion. This is the change in case of University 2 from 2015 to 19, right, the increase. And in case of this one, which is University 4 in 2015, this is 3.2, 2019, this is 3.7. So this will be 0.2. The change is 0.2. Okay. In this one, the diamond one, 4.7, and in 2019, this is 5.8. 4.7, 5.8. That is 1.1. The change is 1.1 in this case. In the last one, what we can say that this is 6.4, and here it's decreasing, right? So we can't say anything about that. And then we need to check the total enrollment in 2020 as well, right? Because the increase in JSU's enrollment from 2015 to 19, this is what we have. About 50% of TRU's total enrollment is 2020. So total enrollment in 2020 is double of any of these values, right? So double of 0.2 is 0.4. Do we have 0.4 anywhere here? No. Double of 1.1 is 2.2. Do we have anywhere 2.2 in 2020? No. So only this is left, 2.5, and a double of that is 5. So in 2020, 5, where do we have 5? This is 5. Right, this is 5. Anywhere, no, not that one, 5. This one is 5. This one is 5, right? So what we can say, this one, the diamond one, this university must be TRU. This is TRU. If this is TRU, this must be JSU. And the cross one, this is JSU, correct? Now we know that TRU is University 4, so we can remove TRU from here, right? So MPU will be University 3. So MPU will be University 3, so we can remove LPU from here. So MPU will be University 3, and the remaining one, LPU will be University 1 automatically, and the remaining one will be University 5, which is, which one is it? We will have to check the name, MPU, JSU, PKU. So this will be PKU. That's it, right? We don't need to use information Z here, correct? We don't even need to use the information Z here. Let's solve the questions. Which of the 5 universities can University 4 possibly be? University 4, TRU. Only TRU. That is correct, right? Then we have second question. Which university's enrollment was around twice that of LTU in 2014? LTU 2014, University 1. This is triangle 1, yani 3.2. Twice of that, 6.4, approximate. So this is square one. The square one is University 5. So answer is PKU. Only PKU, option A. Question number 15. Which among the pieces of information mentioned below, if removed, will not prevent us from uniquely identifying the 5 universities, right? So we know that, one thing we know that we did not require Z, correct? We did not require Z to find out. So option A will be the correct answer, because none, since all 4 pieces of information are necessary. So this we can remove. Exactly, this we can remove. Either X or Y won't be true, because if X or Y, without X or Y it's possible to find out, then Z should also be there, right? That either X, Y or Z, but that is not given. We certain about Z, but that without using Z we can find all the answers, all the information required. Okay, so these are the answers. Thank you. Read the following scenario and answer the 3 questions that follow. A pencil maker ships pencil in boxes of size 50, 100 and 200. Due to packaging issues, some pencils break. About the 20 boxes he has supplied to a shop, the following information is available. Box number 1 through 6 have 50 pencils. Box number 7 through 16 have 100 pencils. Box number 17 through 20 have 200 pencils. So there are 6 boxes of 50 pencils. There are 9 boxes of 100 pencils, and there are 4 boxes of 200, 16, this is 10 boxes of 100 pencils. No box has less than 5% or more than 20% of broken pencils. Following is the frequency table of the number of broken pencils for the 20 boxes. This is the frequency given, like number of boxes of pencil. There are 5 boxes of pencils which has number of broken pencils and number of boxes. There is 1 box of pencil which has 5 broken pencils. There are 2 boxes which has 6 broken pencils, right? So what do we know? If we have a box of 50 pencils, minimum 5% is broken, so 2.5. So this is not possible, we can take 3. Maximum 20%, so 3 to 10. Number of pencils broken in all the boxes which has 50 pencils could be 3 to 10. And if you take 100, all the boxes which has 100 pencils, number of pencils broken could be 50 to 20, 5 to 20. And in 200 it will be 10 to 40, right? So any number that comes between, that is greater than 20, must come in this range, right? So see what we can write here. Broken pencils values are given here, and those are 5, then 6, then 7, then we have 9, then we have 11, then 15 pencils broken in some boxes, then we have 19, 20, 29, 31, and this will be 33, right? Now number of boxes given in this case 1, then second case it will be 2, then it's 4, then it's 3, then it's 1 again. Case of 15 broken pencils, there are 2 such boxes. Then 1 boxes for 19 broken pencil. There are 3 boxes which has 20 broken pencils, and 1, 1, 1 in each case, right? So now what do we know? That all the boxes which has at least 3 but at max 10 pencils belong to 50 pencils boxes, 1 to 6, right? Anything which is between 10 to 20, sorry, 5 to 20 could be 100 pencils, but greater than 20 pencils are broken, that can only be 200 pencils, right? So all of these are 200 pencils boxes, meaning 17 to 20, box number 17 to 20. Now the ranges that we have from here, 3 to 10, 5 to 20. So 3 to 10, 5 to 20. Now if I add all these numbers, 3 plus 4, 7 plus 3, 10 plus 1, 11 plus 3, 14 plus 3, 17. So total number of boxes is 20. So every single boxes is accounted here. Now in that case, what we can say, if we talk about 11 to 20, all of these 4 boxes, they cannot belong to 50 boxes pencil size. These 4 boxes must belong to 10 or 100 or 20, 200 pencils. Now already we have 3 boxes of 200 pencils. So out of these, 1 box of 200 pencils will be here, and remaining, how many boxes are there? So 3 to 5 plus 2, 7, 6 boxes of 100 pencils, right? Now we already have 6 boxes of 100 pencils, and total there are 10 boxes of 100 pencils. What we can say, 1, 2, 3 plus 4, 7 plus 3. Out of these 10 boxes, there will be 4 boxes of 100 pencils and 6 boxes of 50 pencils, right? This is all the information that we have. So let's try to solve the questions. Okay, 6 out of these 4, out of these 10 boxes, 6 boxes of 50 pencils, 4 boxes of 100 pencils. Out of these 7 boxes, there are 6 boxes of 100 pencils and 1 box of 200 pencils, and then these 3 are definitely belong to 200 pencils boxes. Which of the following can possibly be the sequence of number a broken pencil in boxes 7 to 10. 7 to 10 means 100 pencils boxes. 100 pencils boxes, right? So let's check. Option A, 777, 3 times, okay. Sorry. Then we have 11, okay. Then we have 15, and then we have 19, then we have 220s. So out of these 4, we can have 6 exactly, 2, 2, 2, 6, and out of these, we have 4, 7 4 times, okay. So all good, right? This is possible. Option B, 6, 7, 9, 11, 15. So let's check this. Okay, this one has 29, which is not possible, right? 29 is not, 29 broken pencils are not possible in 100 pencils boxes because of the range 5 to 20%. This is definitely wrong. 7799, 7799, so far good. Then we have 11, 13, 15. 11, okay, there is no 13 here, right? This 13 is not, there are no boxes with 13 broken pencils. So this is not possible. 5, 7, 7, 7, 9. Out of these, there can be 4 boxes only. How can it's given 5? So that is also not possible. 5, 6, 6, 6. There are only 2 boxes with 6 broken pencils. That is also not possible. So option A is correct. If you got your answer in option A, as these sets are very small, 3 question set, then you should not invest more time. Mark the answer and move forward. Which of the following cannot be inferred conclusively from the given information? Okay, 3 among the boxes numbered 17 to 20 have 29, 31, 33 broken pencils in some order. 3 among the boxes numbered 17 to 20. Okay, that is true, right? That is definitely true, but it says cannot be. So let's mark this. No box numbered 1 to 6 has more broken pencil than any box numbered 17 to 20. Of course, that is true. All the boxes numbered 1 to 6 can have 5, 6, 7 or 9 broken pencils, but 17 to 20 will have at least 11. So that is also true. A box with highest percentage of broken pencils has 100 pencils. Highest anyone could have is 20%, right? Now out of these 7, only one of them belong to boxes number 17 to 20, which has 200 pencils. So still out of these 20, there will be 2 20s which must belong to 100 boxes, right? 100 pencils boxes. So 20 out of 100, 20% maximum. That is also true. A box with highest percentage of broken pencil, that possible is 20%, and it's given. 4 among the boxes number 7 to 16 have less than 10 broken pencils. Okay. 4 among the boxes number 7 to 16. Okay, these 4, right, have less than out of these. Yes, that is also true. Exactly 3 boxes have 20% broken pencils. We don't know that, right? We don't know. For exactly 2, it could be 3 as well, at least 2, but it could be 3, which has 20% pencils. If one of them belong to 70 to 20 boxes, then this will be 2, but it says exactly 3. We don't know that. So this is our answer. Okay. Question number 19 says, suppose that additionally it is known that the number of broken pencils in boxes 17 to 20 are in an increasing order. So definitely this is box number 18, this is box number 19, and this is box number 20. That we are for sure. Out of these 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers, 11, 15, 19 or 20, any of these could be in box number 17. Which among the following additional information, if true, is not sufficient to uniquely know the number of defective pencils in each of the boxes numbered 17 to 20? Okay, so we already know in these 3 boxes 18 to 20, basically it says which of the information, if true, means it's true but not sufficient to find out the number of broken pencils in box number 17? Out of these four, what is the number of broken pencils? We should not be able to determine that using one of the given information, but we should be able to determine that using rest of the information. Okay, let's start with A. Boxes number 17 to 20 contain a total of 108 defective pencils. Okay, so 29 plus 31, 60. We already have 93 and it's given 108. So 108 minus 93 is 15. So we can say that box number 17 must have 15 pencils. So that is true, as well as uniquely we can determine number of pencils in these boxes, right? Okay, then we can say box number 17 contains more defective pencils than any box from among box number 1 to 14. Okay, box number 17 contains more defective pencils than any box from among boxes number 1 to 14. All right, so let's see. If I take that number of broken pencils in box number 17 is 11, right, then still we will have 6 boxes out of the first 16 boxes which will have more than 11, right? So this information is not true. If I take this 17, still there are some greater than, so 4 boxes will have, so at least box number we can say 16, 15, 14, 13, right? So not possible. Then if I take this 17, then still we have 3 boxes. So before this, how many boxes do we have? 2 plus 1, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 13 boxes. So only box number 1 to 13 will have less broken pencil than box number 17. This could be box number 15, 16. We will have to take box number 14 or any other boxes greater than 6, like box number 7, 8. So that is also not possible. So if I take that box number 17 has 20 broken pencils, what will happen? 1 plus 2, 3 plus 4, 7 plus 7. We have 14 boxes which definitely has less than 20 broken pencils, and the remaining 2 broken pencils could belong to 15 or 16. So it says if true is not sufficient. So this is true. Box number 17 contains defective pencils than any box from among boxes number 1 to 14. So this tells us that box number 17 has exactly 20 broken pencils. So this is also very helpful to determine all the boxes, all the broken pencils in box number 17, 18, 19, 20. So we also move forward. 1 second. So this one is done. Now next one, which says box number 7 to 16 contain a total of 133 defective pencils. Okay, 7 to 13 contains a total of 133 defective pencils. So we need to take 10 numbers, right? Out of these we need to take 10 numbers which are added up to 133. So it's a tedious work, lots of cases, not doable during exam. Of course, you should not waste this much time where you have options to navigate between the section, right? And the time is limited. You cannot afford to do this. So what you can do the first 2 questions and then move forward. Skip this one. But let's try solving this. Box number 7 to 16 contain a total of 133 defective pencils. So how can we achieve 133? So we will have to do some checking. Like in these there are 4 boxes of 100 pencils. What could be the minimum sum? So 5 plus 6 into 2, which is 17 plus 7. So minimum we can take 24 pencils out of the 4 of 100 boxes. 17 to 16 means 100 boxes, right? And maximum it will be when I am taking 3 boxes of 100 pencils from here. So 27 and 1 from here, 7. So this will be 24 to 34. The sum of 4 boxes from 7 to 16 could be 24 to 34, right? It can vary in between. Okay. Now, in this case, what could be the minimum sum of these 6 boxes? So 1, 2, 1, 2, right? When I give this to 17, so total sum here, what will be the total sum? So let's add the total sum. 60 plus 19, 79 plus 30, 109 plus 11, 109 plus 11, 120. 120 when I am taking all the 7s, right? 120 when I am taking all the 7s, but if I remove one box which contain 11, so it will be maximum 109. If I remove one box for this one, okay, which contain 15, so it will have total sum of 105. What is this sum I am talking about? The sum of the number of broken pencils in these 6 boxes, okay, 6 boxes of 100 pencils. This will be, I have added all the 7 boxes, I am getting 120, but we know that we need to remove one box which has 200 pencils, right? So that's I am removing, and I am getting the sum of broken pencils in the remaining 6 boxes. 109, 105, then if I remove 19, then it will be 101. If I remove 20, then it will be 100. Okay, so now 7 to 16 contain a total of 133 defective pencils. Let's see if it is possible. 133. If I take 109, we should take 24 from here, right? So 24 we already know this is possible. 109 plus 24 is 133. That is possible, and in that case the box number 17 will have 11 broken pencils, right? If I am taking 105, then I should take 28 from here, right? 105 plus 28 is equal to 133. How can we achieve 28 from here? See, is there a possibility to get 28? So 18, 9 plus 7, 16 plus 12, 9 plus 7 plus 6 plus 6, 28. So we can take 28. This case is also possible, and if we are doing this, then box number 17 will have 15 pencils, right? And we already get 2 cases. We don't need to check for further. So this one is definitely true. It's possible that 7 to 16 boxes have 133 pencils in total, but it is not sufficient to find the number of defective pencils in each of the boxes numbered from 17 to 20. Okay, and that's it. We don't need to check further because it has already taken so much of our time. Thank you. The given candlestick chart depicts the prices of a particular stock over 10 consecutive days. A candlestick comprises of a rectangular box priced by a line, rectangular box and a line, pieced by the line. Okay, the top and the bottom ends of the line respectively indicate the maximum and minimum prices of the stock on that day, while the horizontal edges of the rectangular correspond to the stock's opening and closing prices. If the rectangle is white, the opening price is lower than the closing price, the usual thing, below opening, above closing. But if it's black, then it is other way around. Means in black candlestick, we can say the opening price will be above than the closing price. Okay. Using the above information, answer the questions that follow. So first, let's try to understand this graph. Okay. Now values are very close. 2240, 2260. If anything is in between, we can take 2250. But if something is not between but just above, we can take this 2255, and below this 2245, like this. Okay. Only these 4 values we are going to use, because some of them are not exactly in between, like this, right? This is not exactly in between. 2360, 2380. This will be the line for 2370. So I can take this 2375. All right, like this. Okay. Now if we try to understand this graph, on day 1, the minimum price of this share was 2360. Minimum is 2360. The maximum price it hits that day So 2415. Between 2400 to 2420 is 2410, and above that 2415. What was the opening price? This is the opening price, which is again between. So 2365. What is the closing price? This is the closing price, again between. So this will be 2395. Okay, so for this share on day 1, the opening price 2365, closing price 2395. The maximum price it hit 2415. The minimum price it had was 2360. Now let's talk about one of the black ones as well. Now in case of day 7, what we can say, this value, as you can see, this is 2305. Okay, this is the minimum price, and the highest price, this one, is it will be 2365. The opening price, this will be the opening price. Okay, and that is between, and that is 2350. And this will be the closing price, which is 2310. Okay, so we don't need to worry about the values that much, because if something like this is given, and then there must be some variation, some approximation that we can take and solve the questions. Otherwise, if something precise to be found out, then exact values will be given in the graphs. So the first one, it says on which day saw the maximum percentage increase in the stock price at closing from opening. At stock price from closing, at closing from opening. Okay, at closing is the below ones in the above ones, and the opening in the below. Okay, so basically maximum percentage increase in case of opening. So we can discard all the black ones, right? Because in the black ones the closing price is lower than the opening price. So first of all, day 4 to day 9, whatever days we have been given, we can discard that. So day 7 we don't need to calculate, day 6 we don't need to calculate. Now in case of day 10, what is the opening price? This opening price is 23, as you can see, it's between, or 2280 to 2300. So 2290, that we can take 2290. This is the opening price, and the closing price is very much close to 2280. So there is an increase of 10 out of 2280, right? This percentage, 10 upon 2280 into 100 is what we need to find. In case of day 1, now the opening price and the closing price. The closing price was 2395, and the opening price was 2365. And in case of day 2, again in case of day 2, we can see this is 2395, right? The opening price 2395, and the closing price is 2425. So what's the increase in these cases? The increase is 10, but the base is 2280. The increase is 30. Base is 2365. The increase is again 30. The base is 2395. So definitely this one we can discard, because the base is almost same. The opening prices of these days are almost same. The difference is 30 here, 30 here. Which denominator is lesser? This one, 2365. So this will give us the maximum percentage increase. Answer is day 1. We don't need to calculate it. Then the next one, what is the highest magnitude of change over 2 consecutive days? For example, day 1 to day 3 or day 5 to day 7 in the maximum price touched by the stock during 10-day period. Choose the closest among the given options. Closest, see, the closest one. So let's write down all the values first, right? All the closing days, we need to find what is the highest magnitude of change over consecutive days? Maximum price. So maximum price, in this case, this is 2415. This one is 2435. This is 2440. In this one, I can take 2455. For this day, I can take 2415. For this one, it's exactly 2400. For day 7, we can take this as 2365, and for day 8, it's exactly in between, so 2330, and for day 9, it's exactly in between, so 2330, and this one again 2330. So what's the change? Case of 2 days gap, what's the change you see? So from here to here, what's the change? Change is 25, which is very less, right? From here to here, the change is 20. Once again, we don't need to worry about that. So 35 to 55, 20, 40 to 15. Okay, this change is decreasing, right? This is decreasing, but the change is 25. Once again, not a big change, because all the options are 40 or greater than 40. 55 to this, the change is 45, and the change is 50 here, right? And this change, 2500 to 2330, the change is 70, right? And this is 65, 2365, 2330. So the maximum change that we see is clearly in this one from day 6 to day 8, which is 70. So our answer is option B. The last question of this set, it says, on which day is the ratio of maximum price to the opening price the highest across 10 days? Maximum price to the opening price highest in 10 days. Okay. So day 3, maximum price is 2440, and the opening price is 2390, right? In case of day 4, the maximum price is 2455, and the opening price is this one, the top one, right? And this is 2435, right? Or this is 24. Yeah, that's okay. Then we have day 1. In case of day 1, the opening price, the maximum price is 2415. And the opening price is this one, which is 2365. All right. Then we have day 9. In case of day 9, the maximum price is 2330, and the opening price is this one, which is very close to 2300. Right. We cannot say that this is 2325. Very close to 2300. And then we have day 10. Opening price is 2330. Sorry, maximum price is 2330, and the opening price is very close to 2280. Now, which one is maximum? Now, once again, the denominator is almost same, very close to each other in each case. So, we are going to check the difference. The difference here is 50. The difference here is 20. The difference here is 50 again. The difference here is 30, 0. The difference here is 0. In case of day 9, did I miss anything? In case of day 9, maximum 2330, and the opening price is 2300. Day 9, it was 2300, right? So the difference is 30. Still not a big deal. It's 30 and 2330, and the difference is 50 here. So we can discard this one, we can discard this one, because the change is very small. 50, 50, 50. Out of these three, which one has the least base? 2280. Here 2390, 2365. The minimum is on day 10. So that's how we can say option E will have. Means day 10 will have the maximum ratio of maximum price and opening price on a particular day. So option E is the correct answer. Thank you. An examination had 10 multiple choice questions, labeled question 1 to question 10 respectively. Each question had 4 answer options, A, B, C, D, of which one and only one was correct answer. For each correct answer, the candidate obtained 1 mark. There were no negative marks for wrong answers. The answers chosen by 6 candidates named Om, Pawan, Kadir, Rakesh, Simranji and Tracy to each of the 10 questions, and the total marks obtained by each of them are shown in the table. Total marks obtained by each of them is given, which is 257372, and their responses have been given as well. Now, how do we start these type of questions? We start with maximum. So maximum score is for Kadir and Simranjit both of them got 7 correct, right? Both of them got 7 correct. So 7 plus 7 is equal to 14, right? If there were 14 questions, then we could have said that it's possible that one of them got these 1 to 7 correct and the other got 8 to 14 correct, or one of them got some 7 correct and other got rest of the 7 correct. There is nothing in common, right? But some answers given by these are common, like these two are common, this one is also common, question number 5, question number 8 common answers, question number 10 common answers. So in these cases, either both are wrong or both are correct. Now see, if both are wrong, so what will happen in that case? Qadir will get only 6 correct, 4 wrong. Same for Simranjit. That is not possible. What we can say, if number of common answers they have given is k, number of common answers they have given is k, so 7 minus k will be different answers, right? So total should be 10. 7 minus k answers of Qadir will be different from 7 minus k answers of Simranjit, because k of them are common answers together. So what we can say, sum of these two plus 4 should be 10, right? So 7 plus 7 is 14. 4 of them are common answers. So what does it tell us? That 14 questions that they have answers, 7 plus 7 total marks minus 4 is equal to 10, meaning exactly 4 answers that they have given same are correct answers. Rest of the 6 questions, 3 of them are corrected by Simranjit and rest of the 3 of them are corrected by Qadir, meaning these 4 questions answered by Qadir and Simranjit, which are same, are correct. These are absolutely correct. For the rest of the 6 questions, right, only exactly one of them is correct. Like for question number 1, only one of them and exactly one of them is correct. Like either Qadir is correct or Simranjit is correct. Say for question number 2, either Qadir is correct and Simranjit is correct. Question number 4, either Qadir is correct or Simranjit is correct. Like that, okay? Now, as we know that these 4 answers given by them are correct, so we can discard these answers. Like question 3 correct answer is option A, we can discard C, that cannot be correct. We can discard D, we can discard B. Those cannot be correct. Pawan got question number 3 correct. Question number 5, option C is correct. That means Om is correct. Not Pawan, not Rakesh, not Tracy. Question number 8, option D is correct. So we can discard all of these 4 answers given by these 4 people. In case of question number 10, option A is correct. So rest of them answers must be wrong, right? Okay. What do we need to do after that? See, in case of question number 1, either A or D is correct, right? Either A or D is correct. So if A is correct, there will be 3 correct answers, 1, 2, 3. If D is correct, still there will be 3 correct answers. It does not matter option A is correct or D is correct. For question 1, exactly 3 people will have given correct answers. Question number 2, again A or B is correct, nothing else. So we can discard C. So if A is correct, then one person will be correct out of these 6 person, only one person, Qadir will be correct. If B is correct, then 4 of them will be correct. In question number 4, either C or B is correct. If C is correct or B is correct, A cannot be correct anyway. If C is correct, one person will be correct. Okay, in this case, it will be 3, not 1, 4. If B is correct, then 3 people are correct. In this case, C is correct, then one person is correct. If B is correct, 4 persons are correct. Now question number 6, D or C. If D or C is correct, if D is correct, 1, 2, 3. 3 people correct. If C is correct, 3 people correct. Exactly 3 people have given correct answer for question number 6. Question number 5, exactly 2 people have answered correctly. Question number 3, exactly 3 people have answered correctly. Question number 7, again either B or A is correct. If B is correct, so 1, 2, 3, A is correct, then again 3. So it does not matter if option A or B is correct for question number 7. Both the cases, exactly 3 persons have answered correctly. In case of question number 8, exactly 2 people have answered correctly. In case of question number 9, either D or B is correct. We know that for every single question, either Qadir or Simranjit is correct. So question number 9, D or B is correct. A is not possible. If D is correct, then 2 people are correct. If B is correct, then 3 people are correct. In case of question number 10, exactly 2 people are correct. Now, how many correct responses are there? Out of these, 2 plus 5, 7 plus 7, 14 plus 7, 21 plus 5. Total 26 responses are correct. Right? So, out of these, if we check, see, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 8 plus 6, 14 plus 2, 14 plus 2, 16 plus 2, 18. Right? This is 18. Let me check once again. 3 plus 3, 9. In this one, okay, in this one, this should be 3, right? This should be 3. So 3 plus 3, 9 plus 3, 12 plus 6, 18, 6, 9, 15, 15 and 4, 19. We are getting a total of 19. Okay, the number of responses which are correct for these questions are fixed, and this total is 19. Now for these 3, total should be 7. Now, what we can say, if only 2 of these responses for question number 9 is correct, then this should be 5, only one case, 1 and 4. If 3 responses for question number 9 is correct, then sum of these 2 should be 4, because total should be 7. Total sum should be 26, that's why. So how do you get 4? 1 from here, 3 from here. So let's start with one case. In case of this one, if only one of them is correct, okay, so that must be Qadir, right? That must be Qadir. That means all of these are wrong. Then 4 of these are correct. That must be B, means that must be Simranjit who got this correct, and these 3 more people, Qadir got this wrong. Then only it's possible. Now, in case of Om, we know that exactly 2 are correct, so rest must be wrong. So this must be wrong, this must be wrong, this must be wrong. If D is not the answer of question number 1, we can discard these. These will be the correct responses. In case of question number 6, if C is not correct, D must be correct. So we can mark D, and these will be wrong. In case of question number 7, if B is not correct, then A must be correct. And in case of question number 9, if A is not correct, so 2 correct. Which 2 can be correct? Only D. So D. We can discard this. In this one, 2 are correct and given. Now let's check if everything makes sense or not. In case of Om, 2 of them are correct. In case of Pawan, 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4 responses are correct. This should not happen, right? There should be 5 correct responses for Pawan. Or Pawan, whatever you say. In case of Qadir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 correct. So this case is not valid, guys. I'm sorry, but this case is not valid. We will have to check the next case, which is not this one, which is this one, right? Meaning here we have 3, 1 and 3. 3, 1 and 3. 3, 1 and 3. Now, if 3 of these responses are correct, what could be those responses? B, B and B. So B, B and B. So A is wrong. Once again, in case of Om, only 2 of these are correct. So we can discard the rest of them. Question 5 and question 2 are correct. We can discard these. These are very helpful actually. And in case of this one, only 1 is correct. That must be option C. So rest of them are incorrect. In case of this, 3 are correct. That must be option B, and rest are discarded. Correct. In case question number 1, D is not correct, so we can discard D. Option A is the correct answer. Question 6, C is not correct. Option D is the correct answer. In case of question number 7, B is not correct. Option A must be the correct answer. Now if you check the responses, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Everything makes sense now, right? So this is the correct case, this is the right case, and now we can solve the questions very easily. What is the correct answer for question number 5? Correct answer is option C. Option C. Then, for which of these questions is D the correct answer? Question 1 or 8 or 9? 1 not D, 8 D, question number 9 not D. Question number 8, answer is option A. And the last one, which of these questions witnessed the least number of students answering correctly? So there was some question which had only one correct response, which was question number 4. Must be a difficult question, right? Question number 4, that is option B. So I hope you understood this solution. Thank you.